Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Just a quick bit of news update this time in regards to Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode. Now, if you weren't around for the previous update 1.38, it basically broke the Sport Mode servers, and after a week of their Twitter absolutely getting fired at, Polyphony have now updated the known issues page to represent that. So it says application error or progression blocker in Sport Mode daily races or championships. Once the matchmaking is completed, the game may freeze or an application may error occur. I think that's supposed to say application error may occur on the loading screen before a qualifying time trial or race. We're currently investigating the issue and working on a fix. So it does seem that whilst they're fully aware of it now, or at least a week later after getting absolutely put on blast on Twitter, it is something they're actually having to look into. It's not just a straightforward fix, which is a little bit strange, and it would be kind of nice to know exactly what caused this problem. It does seem like things like these are creeping up quite often when it comes to the updates. So if it is something that they're currently investigating and they can't just go ahead and sort of switch it straight back, I'm assuming it's a bit of a deeper issue than we first expected, and it's kind of unknown exactly how long it's going to take them to kind of wrap their heads around it and get this one sorted. So it'll be kind of strange to see if it'll come in sort of a bug fix update and we'll get one maybe inside the next few days or maybe a week or so, or if it was something that will kind of come along with the kind of next content update whenever that may be. So it's a bit of a strange one that they can't just kind of, you know, instantly fix this or fix it quicker. I think by the time they'll probably get this done, it'd have been at least a couple of weeks that the servers would have been this way. Now, there was the whole Manufacturers Cup last weekend, and I believe it's this weekend that the Nations Cup is running as well. And with the servers being such a mess, there is a ton of reports of people just not being able to get in there. Obviously, it does mean a opportunity of drop points, or the lobbies just not loading properly, and only a couple of people taking part in, you know, maybe up to 30 odd lap races, which just isn't really too great. Now, in terms of my own personal experience, I've still not really encountered much of this. It's kind of an on-off issue for me. So whilst the first week it was, you know, pretty much fine, or the first few days should I say, towards the sort of back end of last week and into the start of this week, I started running into the issue, which was just rather quite weird. It went from being able to kind of jump in the lobby just fine to all of a sudden I'd either be waiting at the screen, or once I actually got in there, there'd only be a few players actually left remaining. So I did eventually encounter it. Now, I've not been back into Sport Mode for a while. I don't want to kind of risk dropping my driver rating, and that is another issue that people are running into. The fact that if you kind of do exit the lobby, you are at risk of losing that driver rating. There's people that are saying they've kind of gone from like the A rankings and such all the way down to like C and D, just from dropping out of a handful of races, which is just really not good. That means that some people that have maybe put the hard work in Sport Mode and gone all the way up to A over a good few months or so are now going to have to do it all over again. So it'll be interesting to see if anything kind of gets done about that as well, if they'll go back and maybe set the sort of, I guess, driver ratings back to where they were. Now, I'm assuming this will be too much of a difficult thing to do, and maybe possibly something that they can't do. So I'm assuming those people that have kind of encountered the sort of SR-DR drop, that it's going to kind of just remain that way, and they'll have to do it all over again by themselves, which is, you know, rather quite frustrating. And it is something that, you know, again, could be avoided if the servers are up and running. You know, it's not kind of your fault if you've been in there, you know, up towards 10 minutes and the lobby's still not loading, you back out, and then all of a sudden your Sport Mode ratings absolutely took a hammering. So yeah, it was just a quick update to say that, look, Polyphony are completely aware of it. Now, again, without the actual time frame of them getting this fixed, it's going to be rather interesting kind of looking in and seeing how long it's going to take them to kind of get this one sort of patched out the game and get the servers back up and running. And it would be quite nice to know what possibly actually caused it, but we'll probably never really know. It does seem that as soon as 1.38 went live, anything else went kind of wrong with the Sport Mode. So yeah, they are aware there will be a fix coming. It's currently under investigation, and for you guys that have dropped your DR and SR rating, I do feel for you. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.